Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Amin Bin Ishak from University Tun Hussein on Malaysia, and today I will be presenting my research on the topic of an interactive learning module based on the AD model for the topic of mechanical properties in steel at vocational college. This study focuses on enhancing student engagement and understanding through interactive digital learning. We go through to the abstract from this report. The abstract from this report highlight the importance of the study, briefing, problem statement, research purpose. The aim of this study is to design, develop, and evaluate an interactive learning module that enhance student engagement and comprehension of mechanical properties of steel by using the AD model. And the abstract highlight methodology such as research design, research approach, reliability and validity, pilot study, population and sampling, and study location. The abstract also highlight the SPSS analysis in result mean score, general discussion, and the conclusion. So we go through to the introduction. Vocational education is essential in shaping a competent workforce, especially in technical field like metallurgy and welding technology. However, conventional teaching method often ineffective in engaging students. To address this, the researcher developed an interactive learning module that integrate multimedia and interactive features to enhance student learning experience. So we go through to the problem statement. By teaching mechanical properties of steel presents challenges such as the first is limited interactive teaching aid, and then a second, difficulties in understanding theoretical concept, and the third is low student engagement due to passive learning method. This study aims to overcome these challenges by utilizing a flip HTML5 to create an engaging learning module. So we go through to the research question. The research question for developing an interactive learning module based on the AD model for the topic of mechanical properties in steel at the vocational college. So the first is, how does the design aspect of the interactive learning module influence the learning outcome of students in vocational college? Second, how the usability of the interactive learning module help improve students' understanding in vocational college? And the lastly is, how the suitability of an interactive learning module contents accepted by students in vocational college. The research methodology involved product development through a questionnaire quantitative approach. The quantitative research design was employed to ensure systematic data collection and analysis in evaluating the effectiveness of the developed module. The AD module was selected as the instructional design framework for developing an interactive learning module on Flip HTML5 due to its systematic and structure phase. So the first is analysis phase, and then design phase, and then development phase, and implementation phase, and lastly is evaluation phase. So we go through to the population and sampling study. The population in the study refer to the entire group of individuals relevant to the research, comprising students from the welding technology from program at the vocational college. The researcher adopt the sample size determination table developed by Krigi and Morgan, which provided a structured approach to the selecting and appropriate sample size based on the total population. So, in this study, out of a population of 43 students enrolled in the metallurgy and corrosion control course, 40 students were chosen as the final sample. To select a respondent, the researcher employed a combination of purposive random sampling and simple random sampling technique. Then we go through to the reliability and validity. Reliability in this study refers to the consistency and stability of the questionnaire item across time, ensuring accurate and dependable data collection. The researcher employed Cronbach alpha coefficient to assess the internal consistency of the questionnaire item. A Cronbach alpha value of 0.942 or higher indicate excellent internal consistency. The pilot study conducted prior to the full implementation of the interactive learning module aimed to evaluate its functionality and suitability while identifying potential issue during its application. Then we go through to the finding. Part A, demographic of respondent. Table 5.2 until 5.3 present the demographic distribution of 40 respondents. The majority were male, 85%, while female made up 15%. All respondents were Malay. Then we got through to the part B. The usability of an interactive learning module from the design aspect. Okay, look at the table 5.4. Score mean and standard deviation of item B1 to B13. The highest score mean on the item is B4, mean 4.56. Clearly indicate that respondents strongly agree that the animation display in the learning module correspondent to the teaching topic. Part C, the functionality of an interactive learning module. From the table 5.5, score mean standard deviation of items C1 until C6, the highest score mean on the item C1, the mean is 4.47. Clearly indicated that the respondents strongly agree that this usability of the interactive learning module are user-friendly. Then part D, the appropriateness of an interactive learning module. From the table 5.6, score mean standard deviation of item D1 until D8. The results show that the higher mean score is at the item D4. The mean is 4.56, and the lower mean score on the item D3, the mean is 4.32. The value of the mean item score on D4 was very highest, and that respondents agree that the content of the interactive learning module use easy to understanding language. Then we go through to the discussion. So discussion of usability of interactive learning module from the top design aspect. The design aspect of interactive learning module play a critical role in enhancing user experience and engagement. A well-structured and visual appealing design not only facilitate easy of navigation but also aid in information retention. This study found that the design of the developed module to key usability principles such as simplicity, intuitive layout, and effective use of multimedia element. The positive feedback from participants regarding the layout and user interface highlight the importance of clear and logical navigation pathway. Then discussion about the usability of interactive learning module. The usability of interactive learning module was assessed based on the three key factors: functionality, use satisfaction, and ease of use. The findings indicate that the module demonstrates high usability, with participants rating the module positively across this dimension. The smooth functionality of the module contributed to a seamless learning experience. Users satisfaction was another critical factor, with respondents appreciating the interactive features and the immediate feedback provided during quizzes. This aligned with the finding who highlight the importance of feedback in sustaining learner motivation. Then discussion about suitability of content in interactive learning module. The content suitability of interactive learning module was evaluated in terms of relevance, accuracy, and alignment with the curriculum objective for the topic of mechanical properties of steel. The finding revealed that the content was well structured and provided comprehensive coverage of the intended learning outcome. The interactive quizzes allow learner to assess their understanding in real time, fostering self-directed learning. The alignment of the content with the vocational college syllabus ensure that the module remains contextually relevant and particularly applicable. Then we go through to the suggestion of 4 study improvement. This study successfully developed an interactive learning module based on the AD model for the topic of mechanical properties in steel, focused on its effectiveness for vocational college students, while the finding highlight it is a potential as an innovative teaching tool. Further exploration is needed to evaluate its adaptability and impact across diverse vocational education settings. In conclusion, the development of an interactive learning module based on the AD model for the topic of mechanical properties in steel at the Muar Vocational College demonstrate notable effectiveness in enhancing learner engagement and comprehension. The module design functionality and content suitability collectively contribute to a positive learning experience, as reflected by a higher percentage of achievement and favorable feedback from students. Analysis of the module context in terms of design, usability, and content suitability indicated its appropriateness and effectiveness for the teaching and learning process, particularly for welding students. That's all from me. Thank you.